Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will introduce myself. My name is Anissa Yulesari and I am from PBIA. Now I will read article with the title Tips on Doing Business with the Arabs. Business between the Middle East and the West has grown tremendously in the last 20 years. Cultural differences sometimes cause problems in carrying out business transactions. This article gives suggestions to Western businessmen and salesmen who do business in the Arab world. It's intended to help them understand polite custom and practices in the Middle East. First, Arabs consider extremely bad manner to start talking business immediately. Even the busiest government official or executive always takes extra time to be polite and offer refreshments. No matter how busy you are, you should make time for this hospitality. Second, the conference visit is a way of doing business throughout the Arab world. Frequently, you will have to discuss your business in the presence of strangers who may or may not have anything to do with your business. Do not be surprised if your meeting is interrupted several times by people who come into the room and announce, whisper, or speak softly to the person with whom you are talking and leave. Act as though you do not hear and never show displeasure at being interrupted. Third, making decisions quickly is not Arab's custom. There is a fakeness is doing business in the Middle East which will puzzle a newcomers. Give yourself lots of time and ask lots of question. Four, passion is an important quality. You may have to wait 2 or 3 days to see high-level government officials as they are very busy. Give yourself enough time. 5. Personal relationships are very important. They are the key to the business in the Arab countries. Try to identify the decision maker regarding your product or service immediately and get to know him on a friendly basis. Do your homework. Be prepared to discuss detail of your product or proposal. Be ready to answer technical questions. 6. Familiarize yourself with the Muslim and national holidays. Avoid a visit during Ramadan, the Muslim ones of fasting. Most Arab countries have a 6-day work week from Saturday through Thursday. When matched with the Monday to Friday practice in most Western countries, it leaves only 3.5 work days shared. Remember this in planning your appointments. Muslims do not eat pork. Some are strict about the religion's prohibitions against alcoholic beverages. If you are not sure, wait for your host to suggest the preferred thing to drink. 7. When an Arab say yes, he may mean maybe. When he say maybe, he probably means no. You will seldom get a direct no from Arabs because it is considered impolite. Also, he does not want to close his option. Instead of no, he will say inshallah, which means if God is willing. On the other hand, yes does not necessarily mean yes. A smile and slow nod might seem like an agreement, but in fact your host is being polite. In Arab, consider it impolite to disagree with a guest. Main idea from paragraph first. In Arab culture, it's considered impolite to start a business conversation immediately. Even the busiest individuals take time for small talk and offering refreshments before discussing business matters. Contextual example from paragraph first. Imagine you want to ask your parents for permission to go on trip with your friends. If you directly say, "Mom, Dad, I want to go on a trip next week," they might feel uncomfortable or think you are being too abrupt. However, if you start with a small talk, such as "How was your day? Can I help with anything?" and engage in a conversation before making your request, they will likely be more open to discussion. Main idea from paragraph 2. In Arab business culture, meetings often involve people who are not directly related to the business discussion. Interruptions are common and people are expected to remain calm and not show displeasure. Contextual example from paragraph 2. Suppose you are discussing your final project with a professor at university and suddenly another student walks in to ask a question. The professor may pause your discussion to answer them before returning to your topic. If you show frustration or seem annoyed, it may be seen as impolite. However, if you remain patient and composed, the professor will appreciate your attitude. Main idea from paragraph 3. In Arab culture, business decisions are not made quickly. The decision-making process involves extensive discussions and deliberation. Another example from paragraph 3. Imagine you are in negotiation with your parents to buy a new motorcycle. They may not immediately agree and will ask many questions, such as why not use public transportation or how do you plan to pay for it. Even though you want a quick decision, you need to be patient and answer their question truly to gain their approval. Main idea from paragraph 4. Patience is a crucial quality when doing business with Arabs. Sometimes you may have to wait a few days to meet high-level officials due to their busy schedule. Another example from paragraph 4. Imagine you go to a specialist doctor without making an appointment. Since there are many patients, you have to wait a long time before your turn comes. If you keep complaining, it won't make the queue move faster. But if you wait patiently, you will eventually meet the doctor and get the treatment you need. Main idea from paragraph 5. Personal relationships are very important in Arab business culture. Knowing the decision maker personally and building a good relationship can increase the chances of success. For another example from paragraph 5, imagine you want to work for a big company. If you only send your application without knowing anyone inside, your chance might be lower compared to having a connection who can recommend you. Similarly, in Arab business culture, building relationship first can open more opportunities. Main idea from paragraph 6. Understand Arab culture and religions custom in essential, especially when planning business visit and respecting religions, such as avoiding pork and alcohol. Another example from paragraph 6. Suppose you are invited to a friend's house and they are vegetarian. As a guest, you should respect their lifestyle by not bringing or eating meat in their home. Likewise, in Arab business culture, you should be mindful of their custom, such as not offering alcohol or scheduling meetings during Ramadan. Main idea from paragraph 7. In Arab culture, saying yes does not always mean agreement, and no is often expressed subtly to avoid being impolite. Another example from paragraph 7. Imagine you invite a friend to go out and they reply, "I'll see," even though they actually don't want to go. Instead of saying no directly, they choose a softer response to avoid hurting your feelings. In Arab culture, this is also common in business and social interaction.